Good day everyone, Len the Crafty Cranker here, bringing you a daily dose of fiber and yarn. Today I'm just going to show you one of my makes here. I'm not quite done yet, just got to get the eyes in. I want to try and do eyes so like if the kids get them, like they're not maybe grabbing them. This here was just self-adhesive that I bought. I just pulled it off there and made the nose. And this little guy here, I did him on my Addi 22. And for the body, I did 70 rounds. And that, and in the nose, I just kind of shaped the nose there. I made that too. I did about 7 or 8 rounds. I just kind of shaped it like you would shape a hat. And I stuffed it, and I just sewed it on there. And with the ears, it's just like making scrubbies. And so what I did here, like I got a scrubby here that I make too. I make the scrubbies. And what I did was with the scrubby for the ears, with this guy here, like these here, I just did maybe 15 rounds for the ears and just shaped them. What I did was I put the ears on and I just kind of pinched it at the back and sewed it in. Same with the ears, and they make kind of nice little ears. And I got one here, so just to demonstrate how I did the ear. So I made this one here, and I use this for dishes. So what I did was all I did was just pinch it like that, and you form the ear. You just sew it in behind here to shape it, and then you got the ears. And that's how I made the ears for this guy here. For the arms and that, you see my other videos how I do the arms and the legs and that. So that's how I did this guy, and he's pretty well almost finished there. Miss C, I guess you can call him some buddy or some bunny or whatever you want to call him. But anyways, he's one of my ones I just got done there, except for the eyes, and he'll be done. So that there. And I've started on another one here, another project I'm working on. Gonna make another somebody. So that's another one I've been working on. I got this guy here, and I did this on my Addi as well. And this here was about 60 rounds, and I doubled it, 60 to 70 rounds. I would say maybe, I think it was 70, if I'm not mistaken. So that's another one I've been working on. And I found a way to do mitts. Now, I'm not sure if anybody's ever done it this way before. Anyways, so this is the way that I figured out how to do it. And I made this mitt. Now, it doesn't matter how you put the thumbs in on these here. It doesn't matter. You can just put them in the one way, and they can be for your left hand or your right hand, just because that's the way I've sewed them in. So there, I got it on my right hand, and now I'm going to put it on my left hand. So there, I got it on my left hand, so it doesn't really matter. And so I come up with the idea how to do these, and I think these are pretty cool actually, and they're nice and warm. So what I did was, like I did this here on my Centro 48, and I did about 70. It depends how long your arms. If you want long arms, this one here only comes up to my wrist here. So for this one here, I did about 70 rounds, and for the thumb, I did it on my Addi 22, and I did it there with about I'd say it was about 40 rounds for the thumb, because I turn it over. So that was that one here. So what I got here, I got one started, and so what I did is, it's just like a hat. This is the thumb. So I formed the hat like a hat. And what I did was I sewed along the bottom like that, and I'm going to fold this over like that, and I'm going to sew. I'm just going to sew from here down to here, and don't sew the whole thing, because that's going to be for where your thumb's going to go, because your thumb's going to fit in there like that. And there's a lot of ease in this one, like lots of room in this for me. Like my hands aren't real big. I mean, if you can tell, they're not big, but I mean, if you look at it when I have it on, there's a lot of ease. There's a lot of room in there for that, even the thumb. So that was the way I did the thumb. And I just shaped it in there like that, and that's how I made the thumb. Like I said, just kind of do like your mattress stitch. Just go along here and leave a spot for your thumb to go into. And this here for the other part, it's just like a hat as well. Like that's all it is. And what I did was I sewed along the bottom like that there. Just sewed that in there like that. And I just what I do next is I'm just going to flip it over, and just like that. And there's the in there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew up. I'm going to sew along here. Now I'm going to see if you can see it or not. And this is the wrist part. I'm going to sew down here for a bit. What you want to do is you want to make sure where your thumb's going to go. And I'm going to sew here from the top, from the finger part down, and leave a hole for your thumb. And when that was done, I just flip this inside out like this here, and I run my thumb through like that, and I sewed in my thumb. When you flip it back in like right side out, you have your thumb. So that's all I did there, and that's how I made these mitts. And these turned out pretty good, and I'm kind of proud of that. So like I'm saying, I'm not sure if anybody else has ever done it that way. If they have, let me know. But that's how I made these mitts. And they're actually pretty cool. I mean, there's only 2 steps actually to making these. The thumb and the rest in the mitt. Just to make sure when you're sewing this up that you know where your thumb is going to go. And run your thumb, put your thumb in the hole, or you can like turn it in and do it from the inside out, and run your thumb out, and then attach it to your mitt. So that's how I did these mitts. Anyways, if you have any questions, if you want to know exactly how it's done, I can do a demonstration on that. Sorry that I'm not quite. The demonstration isn't as great as what maybe some people might want to think it is, but I mean, I just kind of get the parts together. I have it off my machines here, have them ready, and then show you kind of what, not really in detail, but the best way that I can explain it. And so, anyways, yeah, there's one of my mitts, and I'm going to make another one to match it. Kind of got the Christmas colors. I mean, I switched colors with this top part. I just did 15 rounds for that part there, for the green. I did another 15 for there, and all I did was just fold this in, and for the wrist, and so that was about 60 rounds I did, because this was another 30 rounds for the red part. So that was 60. And the thumb was actually 40, and I just doubled it and folded it over. Like this here. So anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I want to thank everybody that subscribed to my channels, and hit the like button if you like this. If you want to see more of a demonstration for the mitt, leave a comment, and I can show you exactly how I did it. But I given you an idea of how it's done. It's very simple, very, very simple if you really think about it. So thank everybody, and we'll talk to you later. Bye for now.